Welcome to the party, pal. Your friendly neighborhood master chaos here. I hope I'm coming through A-OK. Welcome to the final episode of the Summer Subscriber Week, year one. Maybe it's a one and done. Who knows? I'm not sure how successful it was for them. I assume they sold some of their back catalog stuff that nobody wanted, and now people have it, and now buyers are wiser and their shelves are more fulfilled. It is the end of the summer sale, but the sales continue because Criterion's still on sale. Arrow just started their Camp Arrow video sales. So if you want to buy stuff, there's still more stuff to buy. For me, I'm going on vacation tomorrow, and I'll be doing a couple of recorded videos, which I haven't done in a while, and hopefully you'll join me for those when they drop later in the month here of July. I'm at the tail end of my 3 years on YouTube. The anniversary was July 5th. Starting year 4, it's insane to think that it's been that long here on YouTube. It really just flies by. Still waiting to hear from Tone Bone, who will be dropping in as soon as he can, he says. But I wanted him to see this. Unfortunately, he's going to miss it, but that's okay. You get to watch it because we cannot wait too long. We have 10 minutes until the 4K reveals at Vinegar Syndrome. I'm not expecting there to be very many. I'm going to guess 4, 5 maybe, and they're going to be without slips or something like that. Especially at that price, don't expect to pay $18 for a slip UHD. That's what I'm guessing. At least that's what I've seen. Before I get to the chats, thank you for watching live. You guys rock. You guys roll. Hey, he's here. He made it. He made it just in time. Tombone. Hold on 1 second. Technical difficulties. All right, I'll bring him in. I'll bring him in a little later because I want to show you guys this because I don't want to wait till I have to show you this. The new live opening credits? What do you call it? I guess, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, here's the new live opener. I'm pretty proud of it. I think you'll enjoy it. Let's go buy some shit.
What bird has the most elaborate, the most complex, the most beautiful song in the world?
Yo, God, the thing goes skrrrr, pop, 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 skitty keep pop, pop, and the poop, 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 boom, skia, toot, 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 boom, 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 boom. You don't know, big shock. Yo, yeah, all right.
Happy 3 years on YouTube. Thank you so much for hanging in with me and joining me on this adventure. And I'm honored to continue the journey into year 4. I always like to do a new opening to signal the start of a new year. And I just got the signal from Mr. Tonebone that he's good to go.
Yeah, I'm good as I'm gonna be.
Good
Right as soon
man.
as you brought me in, the fucking cord came out. And I'm like, of course I
Jesus.
can't get it. I'm stressed out. I'm very
Oh
stressed.
man, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully Vinegar Syndrome doesn't add to your stress with some disappointing titles. I mean, honestly, for you and me, it's not going to mean anything because we have most of the UHDs anyway. Ooh, he dropped out again. That's okay. He'll come back. If you've been a Vinegar Syndrome person for a while, I'm not sure that today will be much of a benefit to you. This is definitely tailored for people who are newish to the site. And you will deal with it as it happens. You purchase, but purchase carefully. Let me just try this one more time.
I'm sorry. I hit
okay.
I hit the wrong tab and then it took me completely out. I'm not having a good day.
I'm sorry, dude. Hey, if you need to step out, don't worry about it, man.
I'm gonna man it. I'm gonna try.
Okay. Don't worry about it. Let's check in with the chat here before we see the reveals. We got 6 minutes to go. Ash says, going to be mad if some 4Ks I paid half off on the last sale are on sale today. Will not be subscribing to VS next year either or ever again. Wow, Ash is super burned.
Yeah.
And I don't blame you, man. I have a feeling a lot of people, like I said yesterday, this is going to kill subscribing. This is going to kill Black Friday. I mean, stuff. The problem is, they said Black Friday is the best price you'll ever get for a movie, right? So now Subscriber Week comes along and says, hey, fuck Black Friday. This is going to be cheaper than Black Friday. I mean, it's good in the long run because now we know, oh, if that's the game, then okay. Then I will, then I'll just wait for Subscriber Week. Yeah. But so that's just going to kill Black Friday, you know, in terms of like, well, do I really want this? Well, let me wait and see if it shows up for half of the sale price. It's crazy, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
Amaranth says he wants Schizoid and X-Ray. I don't know. I think they'll still have slips. I'm guessing it's gonna be stuff without slips, but I mean they may be there, and then $18 without slip. So it's possible. Let's see.
Probably gonna see like TCM2 or something. Oh my god.
It's all good, buddy. All right. Let's see. Adam S says newish to the MC world. Is there a story behind the Mastercast name? There is, Adam. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back. I said it a whole bunch of times.
You made a video about it.
It's a whole thing. Yeah, go back. It's tons of stuff to watch.
And welcome.
Sydney says calling it now. 4K Out of Order, Awaken, Prospect, Scanner Cop, Terminal Island, Ebola, and Flesh Eater for sure. And Werewolf versus Vampire Woman. I'm not sure about that one, but 100% Awaken, Prospect, all the partner 4Ks. I think we'll see for sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Jason in the house. The best in. Hey, everybody, looking forward to saving some more money today. Oh, man.
I have a feeling that's just what we're going to be doing. Just like, yeah, we're good. We have this, or, you know.
Oh, yeah. I don't expect to buy anything today. No. Cass, good morning. West Side. Mondo, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? Seda says, happy Friday, MC and T-Bone. T-Bone. That's a new one.
I've heard that. I just never knew people picked up on it.
T-Bone.
Well, Mel calls me that, doesn't she? She's a T-Bone.
Does she? I've never got that.
Oh, no, she says Tone Bone.
She says Tone Bone, yeah.
I don't know. I know I've heard T-Bone before, though, but I like that.
I'm sure you have. How fun for you.
I've heard T-Bone me. Never. In real life, but, you know.
We'll leave it there. Alex, thank you so much for that super chat. Very, very much. Thanks for the streams all week, MC. Enjoy your trip. Appreciate it, Alex. It's going to be a good time. Regardless, even if you don't buy anything, it's always fun to just commiserate with everybody. And there was a blow-up recently we should talk about on the Facebook forums. Somebody brought up a legitimate fucking question. And then all these, I mean, I don't want to say
trolls,
but these people who are like, "Oh, shut up, just eat it, suck it and eat it. You know, don't worry about it. Who cares if it's on sale?" But he had a legitimate question, and it's something that we had brought up on this show. So we'll discuss that a little later.
Yeah. We should invite that person on here that got his ass chewed out for asking a simple question.
Yeah, we should. 2 minutes if anybody wants to buy anything else from this page. I don't know if I really have any final recommendations from what I've said before. Steel and Lace, I think, is a good buy. Did it drop below 1,000? It did not. Wow. That's shocking to me. Remember when slipcovers used to sell things?
Yeah. That slipcover is very misleading, though, too. You know, it just like kind of looks like almost like a adult film or something. Unless you look at her head, but like even the robotic part on her head, it kind of looks like it's like a part of her hair or something.
Right.
Very misleading. I know when I watched it, I was shocked. I was like, "Oh, this is what this is about." Not bad. Especially
you thought it was a sexy time movie?
No, I just didn't. I went into it blind. I didn't know what it was about. I didn't read the back or anything, and turned out to be a good release.
It is a good release.
Yeah,
probably the best thing on this whole page.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm shocked that the culture shocks haven't sold out. I mean, I guess at this point, look, it doesn't really matter what the packaging is. If the movie's not worth it, it doesn't matter what the price is.
Yeah.
I ended up not getting Unmasking the Idol. I decided not to. I even if the sequel comes out, I don't think I'll ever need those on my shelf. So yeah, I decided not to grab them, and I'm happy I didn't. Pathogen, I would recommend. I had a lot of fun with that. The Shaun Video movie has a really interesting documentary about the making of it. Well, so you're running out of time. If you want it, 15 seconds. Holy cats.
Use those
all right
sniping eBay fingers.
Yes, exactly. Okay, gang, here we go. The final subscriber week releases 4Ks are exactly as predicted. Almost exactly as predicted. Wow, wee wow.
Wow, wee wow.
Okay, so I had the music, but I don't think it. I'll use it anyway, but I don't think it necessarily needs it. But I did have this. I did have that ready to go, but I think these are pretty good for the most part. I think these are not terrible.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right, Tone. What's your impression of this layout?
Probably the best releases of the week, I guess. I haven't seen them all. Hold on, I hear footsteps.
Footsteps.
But yeah, not too bad. I've never seen Awaken, but or Ebola Syndrome, but like I've seen all the others, so yeah, they're not too bad. Not too bad about it.
Oh, heads up! There are some slipcovers. They did the thing that they had last time. There are a couple of slipcovers, but they're not $18.
Oh.
So it's $18 without slipcovers, guys. That's what I expected it to be. Oh, this one comes with the slipcover and $18. Okay, that's good. Okay, so Beastmaster, but then again, everybody has Beastmaster at this point for the most part.
It's a good movie.
Prospects. Did you like it?
Too much hype. Like I didn't think it. I thought it was a nice looking movie, but it really doesn't do anything for me. Even if what's his name is in it, Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yeah. I hear this is kind of like artsy, not artsy, but like what's the name of that movie? Quascatias, something like whatever. It's just like beautiful images from around the world, kind of a movie. Which, you know, I'm sure on 4K look incredibly brilliant, but I don't know if it's something I need to own.
Yeah, I bought this a while ago when I was buying everything partner label, and I ended up just getting rid of it. I'm like, it was one of those like, why did I get this? And like, I don't know, maybe I would have liked it, but it doesn't seem like it would have been up my alley. I think the cover got to me, the lenticular cover. I'm a sucker for that.
Jordan says, I just picked up Awaken for $14.20 during the flash sale. During the flash sale? Oh, there was a flash sale for that. That's right. I remember that came up recently. Sad reminders, I agree. Simp Daddy's in that group. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Jerry says, and I just got a couple 4Ks during the sale, which will likely be on sale here. Well, let me know if any of these came up. Let's see. Chip says Culture Shock movies will be $10 in August in the going out of print section. I don't know if they'll drop them that low, but we'll see because TerrorVision is still at 15. So we shall see. Flicks It Don says not bad.
Yeah, there are definitely some good movies in there. I hate having to like be a detective though to see if like get Awaken. Oh, you get it with the slipcover. Nope, you can, but not for that price. Like that, very misleading.
It is.
They need to fix that shit.
Jesus Christ. Elephant balls in the water. Has anybody seen Awaken? I mean, it looks incredible. But I don't know if it's something that is... I can't imagine it's rewatchable. But, you know...
Yeah.
It's possible.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere. If you want a TV
out there somewhere. Brian, hello. How are you, sir?
Hey, Brian.
Ash says, that pisses me off. I just bought Ebola and Schizoid. Never again. Yeah, I mean, again, the biggest rub is if they say Black Friday is the best price, and then they just reveal another sale where you're going to get it cheaper, I feel that I feel that really hurts the buyers. Because you think, oh, okay, I'm getting it at the best price.
Yeah.
But it's not the best price because it'll eventually be here. Especially if it doesn't sell. So, I mean, I guess if we all work together and like just not buy the stuff until it'll eventually become a subscriber title, then we're good. We're good. We're just going to hang out.
Yeah. What about that Summer of '84? Does that have the slip and everything too?
No, that sold out a long time. That was a good movie. I like this movie quite a bit.
I liked it, but I think that was another one that was too hyped up, and it only had like one. I don't think it had much replay value for me.
No, I think the problem is, I mean, they were trying to do an 80s Goonies, whatever kind of movie, but it's too serious too. Like it's a little darker than those movies.
Yeah.
And the ending is very bleak.
Yeah.
So it's certainly not like a happy fun time. Yeah. Let's have some fun with my friends on bikes kind of a movie. It gets really fucking bleak.
It does. Yeah, it's not Stranger Things if that's what people are thinking.
Oh, Geriatric Punk has interesting information. Madman has the prices reversed. Slip is 18. Let's go to that right now.
God.
Oh my god, it does. What the hell? The standard edition is more expensive? Guys, jump on that right now. If you want it, jump on that right now. They will honor that price. If that's a fuck up on their end, but they'll honor that.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a deal. $18 for Madman. That's a good. It's a good movie. You know, it's a decent. I mean, not the best ever, but it's a good little backwoods slasher movie. $18 with that beautiful slip. Absolutely, grab that. Take advantage of that right now before they catch on to that one.
Yeah, if they for some reason don't honor that's gonna piss a lot of people off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but give me a fucking $5 coupon. Nobody reads. I don't read all them emails they sent. It's like the sale started. We talked about it for hours, and like the next day or something, you get an email saying the sale's going on, and it's like somewhere in there might be a coupon. Like I never really read that. And $5 doesn't make me want to go back and check out everything again.
They do quite often do that, but I think it's only if like you know, and again, and maybe I'm being too cynical, but
Yeah.
is it because nobody's buying and they're trying to drum up more business? You know, I don't know, but you know, a discount is a discount. I am gonna grab this one. I know, Tony. I think you said you didn't like Out of Order.
Yeah, it had promise, and I think it just fell flat. No pun intended.
Gotcha. Fell flat. You know, unfortunately, this company. Hold on one second. What the hell's this company?
I don't remember.
Subculture.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, I just grabbed Out of Order right now because I wanted to grab that because I'm a big fan of Subculture. The first thing they put out, blew my mind. Amazing. Deadlock. Sold out really fast, but it's the best fucking thing I've ever bought on this site, and you can't find it anymore. And so I was really excited for more Subculture titles to come out. Took a long time. This came out, and then I was like, all right, I don't know anything about it. I didn't want to jump on it. I think at the time I didn't have the discount or something. So I'm glad I waited. $18 with the slip. Yay, subscriber week. This is my big triumph. I'm happy. Even if it's whatever, I'm sure I could flip it for $20 and still make my money back. So it's all good. I like these kind of movies, and you've got Eve of Destruction in the movie, so it can't be too bad.
No, I mean she's fun to look at. That guy in that with the sunglasses on, like he's a real prick in the movie. I remember I couldn't stand him.
He looks like a prick, yeah.
Yeah. But like it was like him and the other guy in the elevator like were getting on each other's nerves and getting at, and the other guy is like got kind of quiet in the corner, and like that guy just like it was a piece of shit. I just remember it. I like the idea of like, you know, being caught in an elevator because that shit could happen. It's scary, but like I feel like it went away from what was happening in the situation to like more drama with them, like stuff I didn't care about. Oh my god, this kid.
Yeah, I hear you. Amaranth says Out of Order is worth $18. Yeah, I think so. At least it was for me. DC says, look, stuff I want. Yeah, this is the best day, guys. This is absolutely the best day. By the way, 130 people watching currently. Thank you so much. Drop a thumbs up on the video. Let's try and get it to 100 thumbs while we're live. That'd be great. Very helpful. Thank you so much for being a part of the show. And we crossed 1,600. Finally, Tony. I was stuck for a long-ass time at 15.
Really?
Finally crossed 1,600. Hopefully not everybody jumps off after this. But it's bound to happen. It is YouTube, unfortunately.
Well, congratulations.
It's how it goes. Thank you. Slowly growing, very, very slowly, which is strange. But
where the hell is everybody else that was on the other channel?
I have no idea. But that's all right. It's all right by me. It's your decision whether you want to continue with the parties or not. Jeffrey says these are actually good titles, but I've got them already. Yeah, I mean, if you've been here for a while, you've got most of the stuff. Yeah. Let me do my recommendations.
Okay.
Beastmaster, $18 with the slipcover. You know, that's great. If you want the deluxe box is gone, but they don't even have a standard version, so that's interesting. So that Beastmaster for sure. Madman, Scanner Cop, absolutely get the Scanner Cop movies. Those would be my must recommendations. Ones I could give moderate recommends to. Ebola Syndrome's a really ugly movie though, so I don't know that that's something I could recommend. Holy fuck. Ebola Syndrome standard price is $33. What the hell?
That's screwed up too.
Yep. Well, if you want Ebola, well, if you don't want Ebola, great. You like Ebola. He's handing out Ebola. Hurry, demonetize. If you wanted this movie, Ebola Syndrome, for $18, that's not bad for the slipcover. It's really gross, and it's definitely not a family movie, but it's certainly something that like will be the why the fuck do I have this in 4K the pinnacle of your collection. Did you watch Ebola, Tony?
No, I opened it to watch it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch this right now. You know what I mean? It's like it's not one of those movies that jump out at me to like, let's put this in and watch it.
It's super gross. But it's got its fans, and it's certainly not as bad, I think, as some people think. Yeah, look at that. For some reason, they flipped it. The standard is now 35 for schizoid X-ray as well. That is weird. That is weird.
You need
All
to like pay attention what they're doing.
Well, if it benefits the consumer, then I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
But, $18 for the Scanner Cop movies. Highly recommend them. Fun practical effects.
Oh yeah.
Out of order, like I said, I ended up grabbing it. Tony gave it a thumbs down, but $18 with a slipcover. Can't be too bad.
Everybody got excited for that too when it came out.
Yeah. Because of Deadlock, man.
Yeah. I didn't see Deadlock either.
Oh, that's so good. Steelbook says, honestly, for me, this is one of the better days. Absolutely agree.
Yeah. It's better, but it's still not like overly exciting. Even though I have these or had, I don't know. I would have liked to have seen something that I passed up on.
Gotcha. A couple of reviews for Awaken here. Jeffrey says, Awaken is visually incredible, but I'd never watch it again. And I think that's my impression as well. It looks incredible, but...
Yeah.
Big Crack Rock says, I have Awaken. It's pretty much a 4K HDR tech demo. Yeah, okay. Well, that settles it then. I mean, it looks pretty, but I don't know. I'd rather some kind of storyline. And you can get it now, standard, for $18.
See, now, is that right, or is that screwed up? Or is the slip is gone, right?
No, the slip is there, and you can get it with lenticular magic for $38. So you paid $20 more for for the slip.
Who would pay extra for a slip?
There's a couple people who would.
Not me. I mean, I have paid for a slip before, but not like a Vinegar one, like one that doesn't come with, like Scream Factory's Slumber Party Massacre 1 and 2, like that came with 4K. It didn't come with the slip. Somebody made one. I bought one. That's
correct.
The closest I've ever come to like wanting to buy a slip.
Gotcha. Joe Jack, I agree. Beastmaster, $18 with slip is a steal. Mondo says, Awaken is rewatchable if you take shrooms. There you go. There you go.
What is that?
I don't like mushrooms.
I have no idea.
I don't like mushrooms on my pizza.
Jordan says, Awaken is visually spectacular. Excellent use of both high-speed and time-lapse cameras. If you're into that, then it's great. If you're not, then it might be like watching paint dry. Gotcha.
See, I like that kind of stuff, but I don't feel like I have to own that.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's on TV, okay, I'll check it out and see, but it definitely doesn't sound like something I would watch again.
Right.
Unless I'm on shrooms, apparently.
Unless you're on shrooms, absolutely.
Hell, on shrooms, I'd probably like fireworks too. So
you don't like fireworks? What the hell's wrong with you? Everyone loves fireworks.
they're stupid.
Fireworks
They're
fucking
boring
best, dude.
until they start looking like Harry Potter, or I'm sorry, Lord of the Rings fireworks.
Oh,
then I'll
okay.
be impressed. I don't know. I never really cared growing up about fireworks. Like I've watched them,
Gotcha.
Oz, but yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. I don't know.
AM 1991 says I literally bought 6 titles on the halfway Black Friday sale. Yeah, I think I think the biggest rub is this comes after a big sale too. Like this is a month after a big sale, and now like psych, these prices, the things you bought are going to be discounted even more. You should have waited. You know, it's like I think it'll just train people to not buy during Black Friday. I'm predicting it right now. I think it's going to be, unless they stop doing subscriber week, which I doubt they will, because they said this is an ongoing thing. I don't know.
Maybe they're just testing the waters.
Yeah.
See what sells, what people like more.
Yeah.
Right. Love it.
DC says, is Madman worth it for $18? Yeah, for sure. It's not the best, but it's a fun little movie. I don't know that the 4K does much for it, but it's, if you don't have it, I wouldn't upgrade, honestly. If you have the Blu-ray that VS put out, I think you're fine. I don't think you need to get the 4K. John with glasses. Madman Mars, exactly. He asks about Schizoid, which also comes with the slipcover, by the way, for $18. Is it any good? I reviewed both of these movies in the past. You can go back and find those reviews. I go into detail on both of them. Long story short, for $18 for 2 movies, sure.
Yeah,
we'll go with that. Have you seen these, Tony?
Yeah, but I honestly don't remember much about them. I'll be honest. I only watched them once, and that was it.
Schizoid is kind of a that's a young Doc Brown.
Great Scott!
This has the amazing
buddy
Kinski, the asshole pervert of the year.
Yeah.
It's kind of, I mean, it is a, serial killer kind of movie, almost like a Giallo type of movie, but the killer's so obvious, and the killer's so obvious, and there's not much of a surprise. It's kind of a slow burn movie. It's just okay. Not terrible, but again, not a movie that really needed 4K. Like, oh man, the colors really pop or anything. This X-Ray has the lovely Barbie Benton and her incredible nipplage, which is really the main reason to watch this movie. It's about a serial killer slasher in a hospital. It's the better of the 2 movies, but for $18, that's not too bad. Not too bad.
No. I wonder why they do that. Why do they put like 2 of them on 4K like that, and then sometimes you get like 1 on 4K? Like, why 2 Schizoid and X-Ray, and then like Ebola Syndrome is alone? Weird.
Maybe Schizoid and X-Ray was they didn't think they could sell them separately. I don't know. Maybe they thought they wouldn't work as well on their own.
Yeah.
Maybe a contract thing. They had to be packaged together. Who knows?
It's true. It's a kid.
Flick says, I think they updated it because they all come up with slips at 18. Okay, let's check that real quick. We know this one did already. This one only has a standard available. For Awakening, let me refresh the page and see if that changes anything. Prospect just has the standard. Has anybody seen Prospect? No one's talking about that. I don't know if it's a thing that people like. So this one is not selling it normally. This one just has the standard. Let's see. Let's go to Ebola. At 18 for slip. Okay. Madman we know is 18 for slip.
I've seen Madman more times than I care to see it, Like, it's good, but I feel like I've watched it, and then like not too long later I watched it again. Then it was on Joe Bob, and then like I didn't watch the 4K because I was like, I've had enough of Madman for a little while.
Right.
I think the worst part about Madman is that girl that lasts way too long in that movie. That's so annoying. Like, she does this, like, screaming and just like that.
Oh my god.
BRB.
Okay, buddy. Oh, poor Tombone. Parenting is hard, but it's one of the best things I know I've ever done. I love it. Love being a dad. Anywho, let me check in with your comments here as we go through here. Ragnar was hoping for Melting Man. I wasn't expecting Melting Man because that's a fairly new title. I wasn't expecting that. I had a feeling Beastmaster would be here. I'm surprised Ebola is here, honestly. Maybe it isn't selling as well as we all kind of figured it would, but I guess not. Let's see. Corey K says, yeah, had to grab the Madman fuck up. Summer 84 and Prospect. Nice. Let me know when you get them if you enjoy them. Joe Jack says, a lot of Madman is out of focus. If that bothers you, avoid. That's a good point. That is a good point. Jeffrey with some recommends. Can't say any of these are recommended. I have or seen them all, but out of order and grabbed it. You can't recommend any of them? Oh wow. I can say any of these are recommended. Oh, I'm not. I actually I'm not understanding that comment. I don't know. Sorry, my brain just had a brain fart for a moment there. Sorry. Happy Friday, Punk Ron. How are you? I hope you're well. Punk Ron says, I'm surprised Tammy and the T-Rex isn't on sale. That's a good one. That should have been here. I was predicting Tammy, but I guess no, it's not. I guess not. I guess it's a steady seller for them. This is definitely their best day, and if you really want to get some great titles, this is absolutely the way to get it. Beastmasters is a phenomenal fucking movie. For its, I think it holds up for the most part. It's a good movie. Scanner Cup 1 and 2, they're definitely some of the more interesting movies that Vinegar Cinemas put out in terms of quality and bang for your buck. And the practical effects on those movies are phenomenal, and they look great in 4K. So I do recommend those. And then Madman is a staple. It's been around for a while. Schizoid's fairly new, so I'm happy that's here for people. Schizoid X-Ray. But I'm guessing it's not selling as well. I'm surprised Hard Rock Zombies wasn't here because I'm sure that isn't selling at all. That was rough. That was rough. Sydney says, I like Schizoid, but it's not for everyone. The 4K is so good, you can tell the killer is at the start of the movie. That's why I mentioned it's sort of obvious. Good times. 4K, unfortunately, destroys movie magic. You see something in 4K, like, you see the strings more. You see the matte things when they do old-fashioned special effects, the fucking blockiness and stuff. You kind of notice that more when it's in higher definition, which maybe is not a good thing. At least I don't think so. I think movie magic is movie magic should not be touched. All right, try to keep it as pristine as possible. All good, Tony?
No. If I say yes, they'll just be here sooner.
Jeffrey Doug Ebola, lots of what the fuckery.
That should be a category on Vinegar Syndrome. WTF curry.
Gotcha.
A lot of that stuff.
Here's DC paying attention to the SKUs. They didn't screw up the prices. The SKUs are different for standard and with the slip. They clearly selected slipcover edition for those that still had it, and the standard for ones that no. Okay, cool. Thanks for the clarification there. Either way, $18 for a slipped 4K. Not bad, at least to give it a try. Alex could not get past the frog mutilation. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. I mean, again, we talked about it before this whole week. Animal abuse movies. This movie has quite a bit of that, and if you're not into that, then you certainly don't want to watch it in 4K. This is a first still, a guy getting pissed on. There you go.
Sold.
In glorious 4K.
Where you could really smell the urine.
Griff says, for the last day, they should have brought back all the other deals. That would have been interesting, but I feel it's more of like a going out of business sale than
You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, hopefully not. Nerd of the 80s says, Summer 84 is way better than the Black Phone. I think in scope, I agree.
Oh.
But I feel Black Phone is more rewarding an experience.
Black Phone being, I'm not saying like, you know, that maybe they're not a parent, but I feel like that affected me more because I have kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the story of Black Phone, I went into that blind. I had no idea. All I knew was a mask. And I was so surprised. I came out of that liking that a lot, to be honest.
It's a good movie. Very good movie. Jason says, I actually thought Summer of 84 was pretty flat. I love 80s vibes.
Yeah.
And then counterpoint, Jeffrey says, I love Summer of 84.
Well, good.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, I'm glad. We don't want people to not like these movies, but
No,
we're not.
no, that's whoop. Fast forward that.
We we can, I don't know. I don't think you can like everything. I think if you do,
No.
I think you're a big fanboy. You know what I mean?
think, yeah, I mean, art is subjective. Holy crap. Art is subjective. So you can't. You can't like everything. And you can talk yourself into liking it. And I think that's sort of where it gets into that, the conversation that happened on Facebook recently that we teased, where I think a lot of those people just kind of talk to themselves into liking everything.
Yeah.
You know, again, I don't want to speak for anyone, but that's just how it comes across.
I agree.
Griff says, Summer of 84 and Prospect were both great. Two of the better offerings today. There you go. Griff, you didn't like Scanner Cop? That shit's awesome, dude.
Oh, wow. I'm surprised.
Alex says, I agree with Tony. I'm a certified fireworks hater. Wow.
Yay. And I don't even have pets or anything that like it disturbs them. I just don't. I hear boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's fireworks, like, or a gunshot.
Or a gunshot, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You like them, you like them. I just don't.
Right.
I don't have a big appeal for them.
Chris says, hey, lurkers, slap that like button. Yes, please do. 133 people watching. It's our biggest audience of the fucking week.
Wow.
So I'm so happy to have you guys here. Do us a favor. Slap the thumbs up. I don't always like to ask because it feels lame, but it does help what we're doing here.
Yeah. Why the hell do I look so white right now? Like, it's not even that sunny in here.
I think your camera maybe. White balance is off or something. I don't know.
I don't know how to fix that shit on here.
You probably can't white balance a webcam, but I've got a special light on me, so it looks like sunny. But
I have the window open. Or curtain drawn.
It might be that. Just the light is just too white. Fed says nothing for me today. I already have what I want, but I can certainly appreciate the selection. Good. That's good to hear. Let's see.
Scanner Cop 2 is, I don't think it's as good as the first one, but I think it's, not trying to spoil anything, but I think it's better with the main character. Like, he is more controlled of what he can do. It's more of a showdown. Oh, the second one has what's his name in it? Doesn't it? Sandman from Death Warrant.
The Sandman.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's right. And Kane Hodder's in it a little bit. Yeah, it's
The
not
Sandman-
a bad actually. They're both pretty solid.
Oh, that is Kane right here. Yeah. Look at that.
Yuck.
Yeah,
Hate
they're
when
good
that-
movies.
Yeah,
And,
I like him.
They don't show him in this. Yeah, he wasn't one of the stills before. I could have sworn. But whatever. Yeah, those are good.
The
Those are
Sandman?
good. Yeah. I could have sworn he was in one of the stills.
Yeah, I thought I
Last
saw him
time.
too. Oh well.
Oh well. Daniel says just Madman and Scanner Cup 1 and 2 for me. Hopefully they honor the slip. Yeah, I think you're good there. I think you're fine.
Yeah.
I think you're fine.
Unless of course they
Bumpy
don't
says-
have a slip for some reason.
Unless they don't have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bumpy says Prospect is a boring walking in the woods kind of sci-fi. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah. It's a very nice addition though. I don't know why they went all out with that pack of cards, cool slip cover or box
Yeah.
too. You know, it's beautiful artwork. The movie itself is very nice looking. It just doesn't do anything for me.
Hmm.
It looks cool, but yeah. There's the cards. I think I have them somewhere here. I don't
That's
have the movie
crazy.
anymore. I watched
yeah.
it on. It was on some streaming site. It might have been Shudder or something at the time. And then
Okay.
I said, no, I don't think I'm gonna watch this ever again. And then I ended up selling my copy. So,
Hmm.
but I'm not rebuying it.
Gotcha. Corey K, he says he's always wanted Prospect, could never force myself to pay the price until now. Well, it's a good price. I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
And who knows? Who knows? It may be cheaper, and there might be another sale coming down the line. Well, this is. Imagine how crazy that would be if they have another sale where all the stuff that was here is like $5. I love it.
I might buy something then. Man, I don't know.
Yeah. It looks pretty.
It is. It's an alien
4K.
world, and I forget what they're looking for, but I don't know.
Adam S says, I was hoping for Dial Code Santa Claus. That would have been a fucking #1 recommend if that was here. I love that movie. So good. Eternal says, I only ordered one thing, Beastmaster. Okay, good. That's a good one.
You can't go wrong with that one.
Shane, you hit the nail on the head. Will VS lower print runs next year? Absolutely. And we've already seen it happen. Let me show you.
Shane's World, party time, excellent.
There you go. Thank you for that, Tony. I'm sure he appreciates
That was for Shane, not you.
That was for Shane. I said he. I hated it. I frankly hated it, but
I
I'm sure
hated it
Shane
too.
appreciates it.
Yeah, well, he hated
it-
you, so feelings mutual.
Well, good then. In terms of print runs, here's what's happening. VSAs used to sell it like this when they were 3,000. Then they realized, oh, we can make more money. Let's up the print runs. So they went up to 6,000. Then shit didn't sell. Shit stayed on the site for years, which is rare for a VSA. What did we just see this month? My friends, feast your eyes on the future of FOMO. VSA is back down to 3,000, which means Demon Rat, which doesn't even really fit in the VSA catalog at all, in my opinion, is going to be bolstered by FOMO. Now, it may or may not sell. We are still at over 1,000 in stock. I think people are wise to this, but that is a sign that print runs are being lowered for these slipcovers. Especially, you know why they can do that? Because even though oh, we only have 3,000, or we only have 3,000 of this slipcover, whatever, and then it's gone. That's okay, because they've got the Media Club. The Media Club. What does the Media Club do, guys?
Nothing.
Reprints.
Yep.
They can reprint the slips at their whim, which means it doesn't matter how many slipcovers they initially made. They can guarantee a sellout of 3,000 and then just reprint the slip down the line for somebody who would want it. And there you go. That's the future. I'm telling you right now. Everything is going to go down. Next month, we're going to see print runs lowered. Partner titles are staying at 1,000. And I think that's probably a good bet for them. That's why a lot of them sell out so fast. Because some of those titles would not move at all if they were like, at 3,000 or something. I can't imagine most of those moving very fast.
No.
When people want that beautiful jacket to make it extra special.
The thing is too, with these slipcovers, they're great. It's nice to have. They look nice, but I have really wanted to dive into the world of printing my own, like designing my own, and a lot of people I know it's not an official one, so it's gonna bother me that's on my shelf. But like, I think it's nice. It'd be cool to like design your own and do that. Like I have a Spookies one I designed, but I never got it printed out. And I'm happy with it. I think it's cool. It has my logo on the side and everything. I think it'd be neat. But like all these other ones, like for instance, you can't Death Row Game Show. I'm just thinking about making my own just to have. I think it would be, I don't know where this is going. I had a thought and I kind of derailed, but like, it's just cardboard. If they don't they run out of it, try making your own or see somebody else that makes them. It's the end of the world.
Don't make your own box set.
Don't spend a lot of money on eBay for a slipcover. I don't know. It's a little ridiculous. But I'm not going to try to tell you what to do with your money. I'm just giving suggestions.
Mandy, thank you. Yes, Linnea, horror workout. I had to get the shirt. I normally don't buy the shirt of these things, but
I have the same shirt on 3 days in a row.
Classic Tone Bone.
I only wear it for the show. Like it goes off. It's like, well, it's not dirty.
Oh, there you go. Barney the Cantankerous says, for anyone upset at buying things in the halfway, keep in mind it's only $4 and there's no guarantee about what would come up today. That's true. It's gonna be a gamble when going forward, whatever the subscriber titles are, whenever the sales do pop up, and what's going to be included in them. So you do never know, but I think it'll at least make people wiser. Like, I don't need to grab this right now because it's over 1,000. I can wait on this. I think that's a good thing. I think it'll help people say, do I make the impulse buy just in case it sells out, or can I wait a month and see if it'll be half, a couple bucks more or a couple bucks less, I should say.
Yeah.
Than it was initially.
Well, we know possibly a little over 100 people are thinking that way right now in here. Maybe this chat is the future of buying Vinegar Syndrome, or anything for that matter. Like anything, FOMO sucks, man.
FOMO sucks. It really does. It really, really does. Oh, speaking of, not really FOMO, but my Severin order shipped, guys. I got my Severin order.
That's crazy.
From Deep Discount. And I'm so happy. So I can enjoy some Severin stuff, and I'll show you what I got a little later. I watched one of them.
I'll give you they had for sale. You got on Deep Discount already home.
No. Well, this I got new stuff that wasn't on sale, but I got it cheaper than if it was on Black Friday. But I'll have a review for extraterrestrial visitors a little later in the episode, which I was very happy to get my hands on.
No plushie though, huh?
No plushie. No, I'm okay. I can live with it. especially after revisiting the movie.
Oh,
Eternal says, "Are you joining Threads?" No. No, probably not.
what's that? Oh, is
It's
that
a
new?
new social something.
We'll let them iron
Yeah.
out the bugs first, and then we'll see. That's the
Yeah,
way I'm
we'll see.
looking at it.
I mean, if Twitter dies, I don't know. I really just go on there for information, for the most part.
I'm already on too many social media apps that I don't want to be on. You know.
Mm.
But like Snapchat, I got rid of it like twice, but I downloaded it again because of the filters.
Oh,
But I never post anything. I just just in case I want to make like a TikTok or something with a filter, I'll do that.
Right.
Too many.
Too many. Joe Jack says it was more expensive than 10 for 10, but undeniably these sales are fun as hell. Absolutely, man. I mean, that's why we do it. We have fun with these.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just good old-fashioned fun. Steelbook grabbed Ebola, Madman, Out of Order, and Schizoid X-Ray. Just started collecting VS this year. Oh, thanks for the 10 for 10. Yes, that's going to happen, Steelbook. You're going to spend a lot of money on this site. Just make sure you hang out with us, and we'll help each other out. Congratulations on your burgeoning collection.
Burgeoning collection.
Burgeoning. It's growing.
That sounds like Dracula in Monster Squad. Collects virgins in the closet.
It's with a B, not a V. But
Well, what did you say?
Burgeoning.
Oh, burgeoning. Oh. Well, my mind is just it doesn't even go to the gutter. It's just there.
Yes, I know.
That's where we met.
Planet Mondo. Hey, that's where we met. Planet Mondo says, "I hate fireworks due to disturbing the wildlife." There you go. Mondo, you like animals too much, man.
What's that? You don't like it? Yeah, Blake hates kids. You hate animals.
Mondo loves animals too much. That's weird. I'm kidding, buddy. No, I get it. All little puppies get scared, and
yeah,
it happens.
It's sad. I mean, I don't have a pet that, or anything, but I can imagine how that is for them, especially their heightened senses and everything. Like, that's gotta be terrifying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bumpy says if they do another sale that beats Subscriber Week, they should call it the Fine Just Take It sale.
Yep.
Look, you cover the shipping. Just grab whatever you want.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I'd be very surprised if that happens, but I think this should be as good as it gets, and then I think we can settle into this groove and just be prepared. Oh, Black Friday comes around. Oh, if you really want the slipcover, it looks like it's under 1,000, then you can grab it. I think it's a good buy, but I think it would probably tweak a lot of people's mentality when it comes to partner buying, because I see a lot of partner titles in these Subscriber Week sales. I know I certainly will be more hesitant to grabbing partner titles.
I'll be right back again.
Okay, buddy.
I'm sorry about this.
It's all good. Amazing. Anyway, Griff says, I ordered Blood Harvest Slip. Do not care one iota that it's not the original because it looks the same. It does look the same. And that doesn't bother me at all. I know some people are bothered by the... Can I click on it? Let's see if we can click on it. Let's see, get a better look at it. No, we can't. It's got the little gold foil logo on it. Maybe I can just zoom in. Whoa! Oh man, it made it smaller somehow. Okay, 1 second here. This is as good as it's gonna get. It does have a little gold foil, which I kind of like better. I think that looks cooler. The little gold foiled stamp. But it's the same thing. It's absolutely gonna be the same thing, guys. So I think that's the winner chicken dinner for us. That they offer that, but I know there's people who are upset that they went back on their word about the reprinting. Let's see. Jerry says Awaken looks like a Discovery Channel special, and Prospect looks intriguing but I'd rather TBYB. Yes. Is there a way to do that? Does anybody know if prospects available anywhere? Let's do some research. I know it was Shudder. Was it Shudder that Tony said? Okay, you can watch on Freevee, Tubi. Oh, Tubi, beautiful. Tubi for the win yet again. Look at that shit, Tubi, baby. There you go, Tubi. And we'll go back and check this. Check other titles. Let's see what else is available. Awaken. Let's see if Awaken is anywhere. Let's see here. Tubi rules. Summer of '84. Tubi. My prediction is Tubi. No. Okay, $2 to rent. That's how I watched it actually on Prime Video for my TVYB. And if you have AMC, it's on there. Not a bad film whatsoever. Ebola Syndrome. I know it was on YouTube because I watched it. I watched it for one of our Let's Watches back in the day.
Oh God, there's an Ebola Rex. When you put in Ebola, it said Ebola Rex, a dinosaur.
What? Oh my God! It's a total. That's a Voyage title, man. That's a Voyage title.
Oh, look who's in it! Look who's in it!
Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh, we got this. Oh, come on! This has got to be. It's on Con TV. That's a free channel on Prime. Oh my God, dude! Ebola Rex.
What?
Holy shit!
I can't wait till this whole Cocaine Bear category of movies are over with. Like it's like
really
killed Sharknado. Now everything's getting a disease. Leave the animals alone, damn it.
Well, this is old. No, actually, no, 2021. So it was before Cocaine Bear. It set the trend. So, hey, gang, if you guys want to see a trailer for Ebola Rex, send in those super chats because I can't monetize if I show trailers. So that would help. Okay. So Ebola Syndrome, you can find it on YouTube. At least you should still be able to if you want to try that. Madman. Let's see if Madman is anywhere. TVYB. You have it on Freevee, Pluto TV, Tubi for the win. So plenty of options there. That one's been out forever too. So Schizoid X-Ray. Let's see what we got here.
You know, a lot of these movies that come out like from like Vinegar Syndrome's Sever and all that too. Like I know, like we were saying, like on Tubi. But when I had Shudder, I've noticed those movies would come on there pretty fast, too. Like brand new releases that they just came out with. Like maybe they're not new movies, but like I can't even think of like something came out on Severin, and then not long later it's on Shudder. So it's like just wait. It'll be on a stream, and you can. I mean, we love physical media, but we also love money. And
yes,
you can't. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say.
Absolutely. Eternal, 100%. Tubi is basically VS's channel, and Severance. There's a lot of Severin titles on there as well. I just watched Born for Hell, a Severin release, and boy, I'm glad I watched it on there because I. Never gonna.
I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. Like, I know I've seen it.
It's an Irish movie but it's kind of like the Charlie Starkweather case where like this guy gets takes like a whole bunch of nurses hostage, and he basically like rapes and kills them, kind of a thing. So real fun kind of stuff.
Yeah, they're like in this like they're basically staying in this room, and he's like has a knife to them or something.
Yes.
I'm ready. Yeah, I think I got rid of that one too because I was like, I'm not gonna watch this again.
Absolutely. Schizoid is on Prime Video if you guys want to try that one out. And then X-Ray is on Tubi. Tubi for the win one more time. You can check out Barbie Benton's incredibly perk acting. And,
I hope it never becomes a pay thing. I hope they don't. I hope they just ought to stay free forever.
Tubi, yeah. I mean, they got so much content on there too. It's like, I mean, you get commercials every 15, 20 minutes kind of thing. So, I mean, I think they're doing okay.
But remember Blake's
hack. Movies.
Remember Blake's hack, though. If you know you're going to watch this movie later, let it play through. That way, when you go to watch it, the commercials are gone. Which I have yet to do, but
me too.
In my brain every time.
I'm waiting for something that we have coming up, on Voyage. It's going to be just incredible dog shit. And I'm like, all right, maybe I'll try to track then. But I never have the time to have Tubi play by itself usually.
Yeah.
I will do that though.
Did you
Ten Room Bizarro?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't, but I'll reveal the movies in a minute.
Okay.
Ten Room Bizarro says, thank you, bud. He says, I love you two so much. The laughter from your naughty, dirty jokes brings healing.
You're welcome.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I'm glad that we can be cathartic and healing for everyone. That makes me happy. You know what I want to do? You know that song Shots? It goes shots, 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 shots. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
I want to do my own version, but it's gonna be nips, 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 nips.
So the booby,
that'd be less annoying.
The booby show.
Yes, we turn that into a song.
Nips, 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 nips. And then would you say, every boob age, nips, nips, nips.
Classic. You see, we're the kind of people that YouTube needs. We're like Batman. We're the hero the city deserves, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Or the city doesn't deserve us; it needs us, or something. I forget the quote, but it's that one.
Yeah, I know.
Gory says, off topic, but Criterion Hall came in the house in 2 days. Couldn't believe it. I got mine too. Yeah, it's great shipping from Barnes and Nobles.
I did watch Thelma and Louise last night, but unfortunately not in 4K because I don't own a 4K TV anymore. But the Blu-ray looked nice. I will say that, and it felt really weird, different watching it now than when I was younger. Like I totally forgot Harvey Keitel was in that, and that Brad Pitt was the guy that she had sex with. And the ending is very sad.
The ending is, we won't give anything away, but the ending is sad, and I remember it being a little more drawn out. I was kind of surprised how quick it was.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Well, we'll just go to credits right now.
Yeah.
Like they ran out of film or something.
Well, that was the most expensive shot in the film, probably. So they're like, we can't go any further than 5 seconds.
Right. But I don't know. I feel like there should have been a little more something. I don't know. But it did feel like it went to credits real fast. Mondo says, side note, the more sales they do, the more I come to my senses and buy less. Yeah. You're not alone in that. I can see a lot of people experiencing that.
I, for one, am definitely... Now, I FOMO gets me a little bit here and there, but I'm definitely fine, seeing that number that's higher, it's over 1,000 or whatever. I'm definitely I could wait. When before it's well, I'm gonna get it now, so I don't have to worry about it. Now I'm just I'm gonna wait because this ain't going anywhere. Then we'll have these lovely
No.
sales.
A lot of the stuff isn't going to move too fast.
No.
There are a few things that are moving. Undefeatable is going really fast, considering 6,000 copies. FOMO is going to be a big test this next year. Yeah, this still boggles my mind. How? I mean, guys, it's dog shit. It is a shitty ass movie.
Yeah.
It's awful. The fighting sucks. The story sucks. The bad guy sucks. The effect. This is the bad guy. Hello. It's not a good movie. You want to watch it? TBYB. It's on YouTube, guys. It's free. That's how I watched it. You'll save yourself $40.
Yeah.
And if you like it, then jump on it and grab it. Absolutely. You got Nasty Girls.
That's such a believable gang too.
Very believable.
It's like one of those gangs that are like they're a gang, but they're also like nice at the same time. It like makes no sense.
One thing I stress is wardrobe. My wardrobe person is amazing, and we do a lot of work with making things look lived in, because that's you. It looks like somebody fucking wore that. They didn't just pull it off a shelf or take it out of a packaging. When I see stuff like this, pure white shirts, like no scuffs on the jackets, like this just came off a rack.
Yeah.
None of this feels real, and it bugs me even more on a Western when you see like people live in the fucking desert and their clothes are clean cut, nice and pressed. Get the fuck out of here, dude. I take a hike, I look like I fucking was a hobo for 10 years. So how the hell are you telling me your clothes are perfect and you guys don't take showers regularly? So, right. That's a big issue of contention with me. So I've mentioned it before, verisimilitude, the believability of something is important. Little details matter. And if you can focus on it, even better. But look, I mean, the fights are very much like, and she can fight, which blows my mind. All these people are actual fighters, but the choreography feels like you're watching a karate class,
Oh yeah, that fight right there was what kind of really locked into me. I'm like, this sucks. Like you said, that they can fight. She's a good fighter, but she's fighting as if like they're making a YouTube video.
Yeah, exactly.
She looks damn good though.
She is, and she's barely in it. And it's another movie that she's barely in, guys. This is not bury the lead. He is the main character. This cop guy. Don't worry, you'll see his boobs a lot. So, if you want that in 4K, go get it. Go get it. This was kind of a fun fight. This is the only one that was kind of interesting.
I didn't get that far. I gave up on the movie way ahead of that.
Gotcha.
I do have my copy on eBay for sale if anybody wants to help me out.
Hey, there you go. What's your eBay account? What's the name of it? Is it just Tonebone? Tonebone Films?
Tonebone. I can't ever remember if it's Tony of the Dead or Mr. Tony of the Dead, so let me look.
One of those.
Oh, it's just Tony of the Dead. And it has my old icon. I have a ton of stuff on there right now, like Vinegar Syndrome stuff. I have my VHS tapes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I don't know. I have some, but like a lot of them, like a lot of rare ones, like Elves is on there.
Nice. Wait, you have Elves on VHS?
Yeah.
Holy fuck! How much? Hold it for me.
It's already on eBay.
Take it out. Say
no.
Say goodbye, eBay. Damn it! I want that. I need it. Okay, I'll have to find. Now I have to go find you on eBay. All right. Anyway, looks like we sold one copy. I don't know if we did specifically, but at least one sold when we were looking at it. It's not a good movie, guys. Regardless of like, don't let the 4K convince you. Oh my God, it's 4K. It's got to be worth it. No. It's just cynically they just want to hike up the price. Again, I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm just giving you, we're giving you all our opinions. That's what this is for. Oh, look at that. Oh man, I really want that. God damn it. Because I'm friends with the director, right?
Yeah.
I want to get him to sign it. We'll
Sorry.
see. God damn you. Well, I mean, not God damn you, because it's your property, but now I have to find it on. I'll find it on eBay. Anyway, Undefeatable. It is going fast, but don't let FOMO sway you. Watch 10 minutes. Pretend it's a trailer on YouTube. You know, I know you want to see it the best way quality. It actually looks pretty damn good on YouTube. Actually, it looks pretty damn decent. I would even say Blu-ray quality. Check it out. Give it a taste. 10 minutes. Okay, sounds like I want it. Then pick it up. But my friends, please. We're not getting any richer. We're not getting any richer.
No.
And I think I'm probably me and Tony are the only YouTubers, I think, who are the ones that are saying, don't buy all this shit. Be careful.
Yeah.
Watch your pennies, man.
Also, to point out, too, I just, like, because there's a clock running down there, you don't have 24 hours to buy these because there's not another sale tomorrow. You have half the time. So if you definitely want any of these, don't wait till tomorrow because they're not going to be on sale. Right.
These specific one, the subscriber week 8Ks or
right.
8Ks. 4Ks.
8Ks.
Because I read that there's I for some reason in my mind there's 8 titles, but there's 10 here. Seta has another interesting question. Thinking about adding Blade in the Dark to my order, aside from the dope packaging, is it a recommend at full price? Let's take a look at the stock count. We're at over 1,000. I would say no. I would say it's not the packaging is awesome. Absolutely. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Like almost too much, like prospect good. Like why did they go so far out for this? I don't think it's a recommended full price. It's kind of a slow movie. It's a very slow burn movie. There's not that many kills. It's pretty dull. It's not very bloody. If I remember correctly, I don't think there's that much nudity, if any at all. Honestly, it's been a minute. I think there's a little bit, but it's not like, it's not super sleazy. It's not super gory. It's pretty boring in my opinion, but it's a landmark movie in terms of the.
But you get a triangle.
You get a triangle. There you go.
Then you and Telly can play because he loves triangles in Sesame Street.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Telly.
Telly the crackhead on Sesame Street.
Telly's the best.
Telly's the best. Shut up.
38 bucks. I mean, look, at the end of the day, if you want it, grab it. When it's on sale, it's only going to be 30 bucks. Yeah. That's the cheapest it'll be because it here's MSRP 60 and they half that. And it tells you right here $38. So you're only going to lose $8. So if you want it and you're getting your subscription, subscriber sale package and you want to add it, go ahead and add it, but I would 100% TBYB, and you can do that on Tubi because I watched it there fairly recently. I'm pretty sure it's Tubi. Well, it wasn't Tubi. What was it? I could have sworn it was on Tubi.
Cut you off. I'll be right back. I'm going to now send Lorenzo over.
All right, no worries, bud.
Yeah, right back.
Blade in the Dark is available for TBYB on Prime. I think it's on Amazon. I know I watched it. What the hell version did I watch? Fuck, I know I've got the DVD. I got the Anchor Bay release of this. I remember loving this movie the first time I watched it, but it didn't grow. It didn't age well. We'll say it that way. It's up to you though. But the full price, I don't think so. Let's go back here. AM says, Schizoid X-Ray worth upgrading. I still own the old Scream Factory Blu-rays. That's another thing that happened last year. That they would that they're basically doing Scream Factory upgrades too. If you had the Blu-ray from Scream Factory, well now Vinegar offers the 4K, and I kind of don't love that. I kind of don't love the all that stuff. But it is what it is. Let me go back here to the chat here. Ash says, how in the world does this help get people to subscribe? Dumbfounded here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the plan was. I think it's just to kind of show a selection of titles. Hey, this is what we can get. This is what we have available. But I think they should have all been like today. Today, I mean, this is a stellar lineup. Honestly, I've no complaints. I think this is really good stuff. At the end of the day, I think people really like it. Big Crack Rock says, hoping Flesh for Frankenstein's still around for the next subscriber week. Let's see where that is right now. Still over 1,000. This is one that, I think people were predicting would go fast. Strangely enough, I don't think they ever said how many they made. They never. That's interesting. I don't know if that's changed in the past. If anybody has any information on that, let me know. But I don't think they ever said how many actual copies they made of the special version, which is still over 1,000. And it's 2 versions of the movie, 3D and 4K, whatever. The cheapest you'd ever find it would be $40. Interesting. Yeah, potentially could. If you're not in any hurry, then absolutely hang out and wait to see what happens. Planet Mondo says they'll find more Undefeatable. There's no way that sold more than Freeway. That is interesting. That Freeway, a bigger title with bigger names and all that, is not selling as well as Undefeatable. I mean, they are at more units too. That's another thing. This has 8,000. So that's probably the answer right there. It's the units. It just has more copies. Undefeatable is 6, I believe. Yeah. Well, Freeway has 2,000 copies more, so that's why. They may have, so yeah, I'm sure that's exactly the answer right there. For better or worse, that's the answer right there, my friends. Joe Jack says the 5-time points from this sale really add up. I have over 3,000 points now. That's great. Save them up. Save them up for slipcovers or what the shit can you buy now? What do they have? Skateboards. Let's see. I may buy a patch. I have a bag I can put patches on now. Travel bag. Pogs. Get the fuck out of here. You get the subcovers reprints, which I think is what most people are going to spend it on. The hat is 2,000, which that's a nice little hat. The skate decks are 8,000. The flask set is out of stock at the moment. You can get the display rack. 10,000 points. Over here for some reason. Yeah. I'd say bank them up. Unless there's something you really want. Then do it. Do it. Give me 1 second. Okay. Justin says, working today, but if someone does not have Beastmaster, $18 for the awesome 4K is a steal. Agree. That's one of our big recommends for sure. The Red Letter Media did Undefeatable as well. Yes, they did. It's a fun episode. I highly recommend it. DC says guarantee Freeway will be in the next subscriber week sale. Probably if it doesn't go during Black Friday, unless us we're in the know. We're like, wait, let's not buy it during Black Friday. Let's not let it drop below 1,000, and it'll eventually show up cheaper. DC says, I'm saving the points up for money. I'm just going to get free movies eventually. Hell yeah, that's another good. Yeah, absolutely. You can get what is it? $5, $10. Is there a higher one? I think you can I don't know how much you can trade them in for, but yeah, absolutely. That's another good point. Yeah, trade it in for money. Absolutely. Shane says, Cynthia Rothrock movies print money, man. There is no Region B release of this out. This is the only company with this. Martial Law and Tiger Claw set both sold out. Who the hell is that?
I just want to thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Beautiful. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I don't, it always boggles the mind the stuff that sells out. Let's look at Martial Law real quick. This did sell out, but we were at 4,000 units. And this was the first, what's her face, movie, Cynthia Rothrock movie.
Your face.
And Tiger Claws sold out as well. But Tiger Claws was the beginning of the end. At least for me, for the VSA.
For you especially.
And here they brought it up to 5,000 units. So they're slowly starting. We should have more. We should have a higher print run for these. Let's bring them up. And then when stuff just sat around, like, TC sold out. What's the other one?
Well, they knew how much of a big seller Merhi was going to be.
They knew exactly. So he's at 5,000. I know there's one that's 6,000, but I can't remember the movie. What's the other fucking Jalal Merhi movie? Did Merhi?
We have Expected No Mercy.
Talons of the Eagle.
Talons of the Eagle.
Okay, so it's up to 5,000. So when these are still hanging around and no one's purchasing these, they realize, all right, VSA isn't moving. Demon Rat goes down to 3,000 units. There you go. It's happening. That's what's happening.
Yep.
Which, in a way, I don't mind at the end of the day. Oh, Sworn to Justice is down to a few hundred copies. Cynthia does sell. How is that not sold out? It's just under. It looks like there's like an amount of people, because this is almost the same number for Undefeatable. There's like an amount of people who buy just the title for Cynthia in it. Guys, if you don't have this, this is at 5,000 as well. If you don't have this and you like Cynthia Rothrock, get it. Yeah. Nips. It happens in this movie. This is the sexiest she's ever been. It's actually, I think it's the best movie that Vinegar Cinema has released from her. Get that one if you at all interested in Cynthia.
I will say though, they do an amazing job of picking out the artwork for these. They're very nice looking. Like that artist, I like his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Or her, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure who does it, but Nathan wants a Cynthia Rothrock skate deck. You may get one. It's possible. Anything is possible. Shane, also her Hong Kong movies definitely show her off. Not so much in America. Yeah, the Hong Kong stuff is really where she shines.
Yeah.
But then even then, she uses stunt doubles, which is kind of what marred Righting Wrongs for me. Which I really did not like that.
I love that movie.
I know you did. I know you did.
Yeah.
Justin is waiting for China O'Brien 1 and 2. China O'Brien, I mean, not that it's a good movie, a good pair of movies, but at least those are movies that feature her in the lead. I feel that I don't know why we haven't gotten that. That's really strange, but I don't know. It is what it is.
Do you think they should put out like a new line, because they keep cutting out these different lines? You know, like Severin as a joke did the Severin Kids, and then kind of just caught on. I think Vinegar Syndrome should do something like that. And the first thing that came to my mind, I forgot to mention the other day, was like something like Seven Little Ninja Kids. Like those coming out, like maybe a box set would be awesome, because those are fun. Those are
I've never seen them, but I know. I think those are the ones that Wet Movies like a massive fan of, and yeah, I could see those doing pretty well. But I think that's more of an Arrow thing. I feel like Arrow would probably tackle that over anybody else. Mondo's not a fan of the packaging. He said, "Oh, he's a fan of the packaging, but the image is bland." I could see that for Blade in the Dark. I could see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
Justin went to his local Barnes and Nobles and grabbed In-Laws, Hollywood Shuffle, Last Hurrah for Chivalry, which is awesome. And also earned triple points as a premium member. Yes, those points are racking up, my friend. Same here. Yeah, Last Hurrah for Chivalry is fantastic. Highly recommend that one.
I just signed up for the thing too, but I know it's the free membership, not the pay one. You have the pay one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't go there enough to use it, you know?
I go fairly often. Mostly just my son's a big reader, so we get a whole bunch of kid books and things like that. So well, we usually hang out. I love Barnes and Nobles.
Oh no, I like the store. It's just I only really go for the Criterion, and you don't really even need to. I mean, I sent you that picture. There's not much there.
Yes. Yep.
It's a shame.
Joe Jack says, Tony, I love Seven Ninja Kids.
Awesome.
He says, must watch for any 9-year-old. Oh, okay, fine. I'll have to track it down and show my son.
Yeah, they're fun. They're fun movies.
Are they on like YouTube or something?
Probably.
The 7 Lucky Ninja Kids?
I don't think so. I thought it was 7 Little Ninja Kids. I don't know, Chad. Am I wrong? I don't know. I remember it being 7 Little Ninja Kids, but there was like a bunch of them. So
maybe they have a whole bunch of different titles. I don't see any of them. I only see 7 Lucky Ninja Kids. And there's like there's a black kid on the front. What's a black?
So, well, you can't be black and be little ninjas?
No, but it's Chinese, so that's what's throwing me. Oh, here we go. Let me go. Lucky 7. 7 Xiao Fu, I believe is how you pronounce that. I'm guessing this is it, Tony?
Yeah, that's definitely.
Cool, man. 2 teeth. There's always a fatty. You have to have a fatty. There's a hairy one. You get his pubes early. There's bullshit.
Bullshit. I don't remember that.
Mutt head, 2 teeth. There's a Rocky, of course. You gotta have the Rocky, and small pepper, which means he has a very tiny genitals. That's what that means.
Well, that might be a female. Maybe she's one of those spicy ones.
Oh, there's a female in the bunch. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Small pepper.
I did not remember their names at all. Look there, it says Bill shit.
What does it say? Bill shit.
Right next to small pepper. Bill shit, but it's an asterisk for the shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. I
Great.
just remember them being fun.
I can see those coming from Severin, if anybody. I can see Severin putting that out.
Yeah. Can you hear me chewing?
No.
No. Okay. I'm just having a little breakfast.
It's okay. Joe Jack says, yeah, that's it. It had multiple titles. Multiple titles. There you go.
Yep.
7 Ninja Kids. We'll see who puts that out, if anybody. Update Schizoid is under 1,000. All right, it's moving. It's moving. Will this be the first sellout? I guess we'll find out at the end. We will not be live tomorrow. I'll be on a plane to Florida when this runs out. But I will be paying attention just out of curiosity. I mean, at this price, I can't imagine it won't. If anybody wanted it, I feel like that's just a no. Yeah, grab it. I can't see this getting any cheaper, but then I said that about Black Friday. So who knows? Justin asked if I got the Line of Duty box set. Yes, I grabbed it. I'm a big Michelle Yeoh fan. She's definitely the one who goes above and beyond, like Jackie. So absolutely recommend it. Some really fun movies in there, and Cynthia is in 2 of them. She's in Yes, Madam, and there's the other one. I forget the other one, or maybe
Nips.
it's just Yes, Madam.
Nips.
But she's in Nips, yeah. But yeah, a good box set. Highly recommended. Everyone wants to see those Benton Nips in 4K. Absolutely. If you really forget Awaken, forget this thing. If you want to really test your 4K setup, get yourself some Benton Nips on there, and then you'll see. Perfect. I can see everything. The areola perfectly traced. You know.
Yep.
You can see all the goose pimples, all that. It's perfect.
How fun
That's
for
what
you.
4K. That's what 4K was made for.
You can really see the veins in her tits pop.
Jesus. And at the end of the day, that's what you really want, right, Tony? That's what you really want. I want to see blood flowing through her chesticle orbs.
I might not remember what happened in the movie, but I'll remember the pair of boobies.
She sure had a lot of blood in her boobs. Oh my God! You don't hear that every day. Only here. Only here.
And if you want to continue to hear that, give this video a thumbs up.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Justin says, yes, I've seen Yes, Madam. So awesome seeing them together. Yeah, fantastic. They do such a good job together. And Michelle Yeoh never disappoints, in my opinion. I think she's just like Jackie. She goes above and beyond. Did you see this thing recently, Tony? It was all over social media. People are like, oh, how sweet. It's a video of Jackie Chan watching some of his old movies with his daughter, and like they're like crying and reminiscing or whatever.
Yeah.
Allow me to throw a damper on that fire. Here's wet blanket time. You ready for this?
Yeah.
That's not real. That's from a movie.
Is it really?
That fucking clip was from a movie that he has coming up, where he's kind of playing an actor, stuntman, or whatever, and the girl playing his daughter is an actor.
Oh my God.
Yup. And get this.
I reposted that.
Yeah. And in real life, he's estranged from his daughter. They don't have a good relationship. Apparently, he's a really bad dad. So, bummer. And he's also super communist. We don't want to bring that one up, but he's super Chinese, pro-Chinese Red Army thing. I don't want to go down that road, but
Oh wow.
I like Jackie. I like Jackie for his movies, but not him as a person. I think don't meet your heroes, like we said.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
that clip is very convincing. I mean, I didn't know that was from a movie coming up.
Yep.
It seems very heartwarming and like, oh wow, she's seeing her dad go through all this and he's crying and she's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Did that hurt? Yes. No, that.
Yep. Fake.
That's a way to get you to see a movie, man.
I tell you, man. You guys, it's one of those things when like, well, something about this doesn't feel right, and then somebody posted, oh, it's from this, and this, and I looked into it, I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Social media.
I didn't know that about him, though. I didn't know he was a bad dad and he was all about communism and shit.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't want to. Not that I read a whole book about it or anything, but just my brief research, I'm like, yeah, that's not great. No. But I mean, I don't know all the details. Something about. I don't know if his daughter is gay or something, but it's something about he's not comfortable with her or something. I didn't go into details. Wow. But it's one of those things where they're estranged, and apparently they haven't talked for years. And then this thing comes out, and it's like, it's like, oh, how sweet, and I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Wow. This is especially like it tricked me. I had no idea about that stuff. That's insane.
It is.
That's good acting.
Yeah. He's not a bad actor, really. DC says, we're living in Orwellian times. We are indeed. Every day gets stranger and stranger and stranger, my friends. That's why, if it makes you happy to spend some money on some physical media, then I guess you could be doing worse things, right?
Very true.
So let's talk real quick about the Facebook situation. Someone posted something on one of the Facebook groups saying, you know what? I don't know if I can bring it up. I don't know if I can. Maybe we should. While I look for it, Tony, what are your thoughts on Subscriber Week in general? Just sort of a summation of everything we've seen so far. Are you happy with this? Do you think it's something that you hope they continue with? Are you more confused by it than anything? What's your impression?
I don't know. I think we had a few weird days, like with those standards on Tuesday and stuff. I guess depending on your outlook of it, if some people are new to it, it's great. But people like us that have it all, it's not that great. It's good. Like, oh yeah, it's good for you. But we don't care. We don't care because we have it. But I mean, I love a sale, but I like the old way they did shit. The only thing, this has really opened up our eyes and other people's eyes to try and control your FOMO. Because down the line, it's gonna, unless of course the only thing that's different is partner labels go really fast.
That's true. If you want the packaging, for sure.
Yeah, but if you're more about the movie, then it doesn't matter. You could just wait till whenever, because the standard hardly ever sells out. Doesn't not happen, but people want that slip, and then they'll just let that sit there.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna step off for a moment, Tony. I'm gonna leave the show in your hands for 1 minute. Okay. Continue what you would continue your FOMO conversation. I think that's good stuff, because I know you've been at it a while. I know FOMO's been a big part of your purchasing. Not so much strategy, but in terms of purchasing. Programming, and I think we've been programmed to want to grab shit. Oh shit, we got to get it. It's selling out. Blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, you may not even get to that movie by the time you die. So,
Yeah.
So I'm curious what your take on FOMO is, and then we'll deal with the Facebook thing. I'll be right back, guys.
Well, all I could say is FOMO is definitely real. We all suffer from it. Even if you were in denial, you definitely have FOMO because everything is a just in case. I better get this now just in case it sells out. But when I'm not looking, but lately I've been I can't highlight anybody's questions or anything, so just bear with me. But yeah, people know to avoid. I think honestly, I don't want to say it's all us, but I think thanks to Master Chaos doing these streams and us talking about this stuff, like especially all week and everything, a lot of people are starting to, especially in here, because we have the super smart chat room. Everybody in here is very intelligent. You made the choice to be here, so you obviously are. And I think it's really gonna change the future of Vinegar Syndrome. I think there's still gonna be people, obviously, that are gonna subscribe, which is fine if you want to. I know I'm definitely not going to. There's a lot of things that came out that I don't even want, and I find myself just like, I'm just gonna sell it to get rid of it. I don't care. But we just got to try and control our FOMO. It's very, very hard. It's an addiction. Like any addiction, it's hard to break the habit. You just got to stay strong. I'm sure there's support groups out there for FOMO, to be honest. Like there has to be.
Probably. Yeah.
Like just know that you don't need it right away. Especially prices are going up too. If you can't afford it, then just wait for sales, because the sales are excellent. Then you get everything that you wanted before cheaper, hopefully, right. And you get stuff that you actually want. Like Mondo, he opened up his box. It was like everything he wanted. It was like a good selection of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just. And it's not the website's fault. It's not the company's fault. They're just putting out the product, and it's up to us. But you don't have to like support the company, but not to the point where it's going to put you on the street or something like that, because they're not going to give a shit if you're on the street. Like you said, sort of like a while before, like they're not going to support you if you go bankrupt or anything. You know what I mean? And the best thing I say is, things you own end up owning you. So just be careful and smart with it. We'll all try to fight FOMO together.
Exactly. There you go.
This is a heart to be innocent. Stand up and face the enemy.
Be careful. That then I'll get claims for music.
I would take that as a compliment if they thought that was the actual track.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. Nathan never gets FOMO for slipcovers.
Good.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this real quick. Dominic had this comment pop up on Facebook, and I think we should discuss. Let me read it exactly as he wrote it. What I have learned from being a subscriber in 2022 and 2023. Maybe you shouldn't subscribe again, because a lot of the titles you paid $20 or more for as part of your subscription will be available for $14 or less during subscriber week. Plus, you get the 5 times VSMC points, and one can write reviews for them later, earning even more points. Titles included in my subscription are not available for reviews. I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
That So you can't get any points by writing reviews for the stuff that you've subscribed to? That doesn't seem fair at all.
Yeah.
That's awful, because those are the people who are getting everything. Wow, that sucks. I know this sounds cynical, and I love to support my favorite label, but these deals are a slap in the face for subs. Well, at least I know now that I will not be buying every VSA or partner title upon release, but watch the numbers and wait. That's what we've been saying. People will just wait. I think you brought up some valid points. Everything he's saying, I 100% agree with. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. The subscriber weeks have this is basically proven that, like, oh, okay, here's how we treat the site now. Oh, the week is we get the reveals. Oh, okay, nah, great. I'll buy it. It's like a Severin thing. Like, all right, I'll get that, unless I really need to watch it right now. I need it in 3 weeks. I can't wait. Or you want the slipcover and it's selling out, that'll move. But will it now if everybody's just waiting for it to be cheaper? I don't know. But the subscription now doesn't really seem like much of a benefit, because at the end of the day, let's say if you wanted all the partner titles, that's different. But do you always want all the partner titles? DC has an interesting counter. He says, I will say nothing that went on sale would have been part of the 2022-2023 subscriber package, and you don't have to use the 50% off discount. It wouldn't be a part of the 2023 subscriber package this year, but next year it will. Next year, this stuff's going to be on sale for the subscriber week. So I think that's what he was saying.
Yeah.
In terms of it's going to affect subscriptions down the line, because he'll still be able to get everything he got as a subscriber. Subscribing made sense when slipcovers sold out and people wanted to make sure they had the actual packaging. Now slipcovers aren't selling out as fast. You get the unicorns from Beyond. That sold out really fast. But you don't get. But that's very rare nowadays. That doesn't happen. Honestly, I think he brings up some pretty valid points, Tony. What do you feel about his whole post here?
No, I agree 100% too. And it sounds very shady that you can't review something. Like I said, the titles included in my subscription are not available for reviews. That sounds very shady. Like, we're not gonna let anybody review these right now because we want to sell them. And one negative review, which I doubt they'll let put up there, probably nothing below a 4-star, I would bet. Like, I think it's going to affect sales. I think that's why they do that.
Let's see. Let's go to Dark Tower. I'll tell you what about the reviews, man. Most of these reviews are people saying Vinegar Syndrome rocks. I love the slipcover. Oh, it's a 3 out of 3.
Well, there's a 2-star.
Let's see. Great looking release, but the film is painfully boring. Okay, well, you got a couple of reviews here. Excellent packaging, beautiful designs, and great extra. Who cares about the packaging? Have you seen the movie?
He just wanted points.
Yeah, exactly. Most of these are like not necessarily the most helpful. But yeah, that sucks about not being able to review, man. For the people who get everything, I feel like that's. I think reviewers, subscribers should have the ability to be the first to get a chance to review. That should be a perk. Oh, yeah. You guys have everything. Tell us what you thought. It's weird to me.
A company that doesn't want to improve is very sus. Like they don't. I think not that they don't want to improve, but like I just don't think they care about the people. I don't know.
At the same, I see what you're saying. I mean, they obviously want to improve because they're putting out stuff like Roadhouse and Showgirls.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do kind of agree that not necessarily that they don't care about people, but that I think they should be more discerning about what they put out. And they're like, oh, hey, we're preserving film. Don't give me fucking Terror 10 Killer on 4K, guys. Come on. To this thing.
Yeah.
Come on, dude. Pick something better. That's what's frustrating to me.
Yeah.
Big Crack Rock says, I've noticed the VS honeymoon phase was passing for a lot of people even before these sales. People are realizing they have a lot of shitty movies piling up and they paid too much for. Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Let's see. DC says, I'm sorry, but that's not necessarily true. None of the titles from 2022 or 2023 went into the subscriber week sale. No. I'm saying next year they will. Next year they will. Next subscriber week sales, they will. So eventually anything that a subscriber will get will eventually be on sale. Well, that fan is real loud, Tonebone.
What is?
That fan.
Oh, you can hear that now?
I can hear that.
That was on the whole time. I must have just moved the...
I don't know.
Okay.
It exploded. But yes, no, everything subscribers get is going to eventually be on sale, obviously through Black Friday, but now we know it may even be a deeper discount. Mark says, I wonder if there are really people that ended up on the street buying too much Vinegar Syndrome stuff. They have houses made out of box sets.
Can you hear it? Can you hear it now?
No, you're good. You're good now.
Okay.
Nathan says that subscription seems more of a curse than a blessing.
I think the subscription used to be awesome. I think it used to be exciting, but again, I didn't have everything, or it just I don't know. It doesn't seem worth it anymore. Who cares about the shipping? Now they have it where you can get it quacker. I don't know what I was going to say. Quicker.
Yeah.
I was going to say faster and quicker, and it came out quacker. I'm dyslexic. But who cares about it? Look at like, imagine if you paid for the extra shipping, and look how long it took you. I'm sure there are people like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they're doing their best. They're trying. I hate talking shit about them, but I don't know if it's necessarily a company that I'm sick of. Not sick of, but like the releases in general. Like I'm not excited for it anymore. I used to be excited every month. When it's going to come out? What haven't I seen that like could potentially be my new favorite of the year or something? It's very rare if I like any of the movies.
Right.
At least enough yet to even want to keep it.
Ugh, that's even worse. Because then it's like, then you have to do the work of like getting rid of it. Yeah. And it's like, that's my problem with it. Bumpy says reviews system is a circle jerk. I concur. I like that they offer points for it, and I think it's good. But I think they need to iron out some bugs. Joe Jack says, I wrote a pretty negative review for The Fear, and they never put it up. But I did get points for it. All right, well, I guess there's that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you would imagine that, I mean, I've dropped a couple of reviews on the site that never went up. And none of them were like, it wasn't like, oh, fuck this dog shit garbage movie. It was, usually my letterbox reviews are pretty detailed. I go, this is why it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
But you might like it if you like this kind of thing. But so I don't know. I think they're cherry picking positives, which I think is not great, because then it's like, then what's the point of having that thing if you're just going to continue to trick people into, paying for junk?
Maybe they don't put yours up because they know that you're reputable. People listen to you. Like, did you ever upload there? Like, because you could put a video review too. Did you upload the Tiger Claws one?
Could you do video reviews? I did not know that. I thought it was only pictures.
I don't know if you have to make a video and put it on it or what. But I'm pretty sure you could. Or unless it's coming soon. I don't know.
I don't think they have video reviews. I mean, it would just be full of YouTubers. No, I don't think you could do video reviews. I think that'd be too much. Oh, by the way, this is crazy though. I want 142 reviews. That's insane. Wow. I fucking love this movie. This thing was awesome, dude. Awesome. Highly recommend this. Highly, highly recommend it. But I'm waiting for it to be in a subscriber week sale. But I really, really loved it. I think it's on YouTube. Really great. Really, really great. It's a Vietnam War movie, but fucking intense. Great explosions. Really good action. Really good, like practical effects, lots of good gore. It never lets up. Look at this fucking set piece. They climb down this little like fucking handmade ladder to this chopper to get some gold, and then they have to climb back up. Oh my god! And look at this explosion. Awesome fucking movie. Sorry for the tangent, but man, that movie really knocked my socks, and I haven't talked about it yet. Really good. I highly recommend that one. Especially, for a decent price. $30. I'm not paying $30 for that. Not now anymore. But yes, I think people will enjoy that. Jason says, I'm waiting for the 10 sale in January, even though they say they won't have them for 10. They will. That's just to make us buy at higher prices for the Black Friday sale. You know what, Jason? I wouldn't be surprised if they did that. I wouldn't be surprised. Or they might do $11 sale because it's 11-year anniversary. I don't know, but I'm with you. I am with you on that.
That's kind of dumb, though, isn't it? Like, every year it's going to go up just because it's an anniversary.
I mean, I think they've set the precedent now, and I think they have to. I think if they have a subscriber week sale and it's not $10 anymore, I think people will be like, I mean, people will still buy it because if they want the movie, it'll be cheap. But I think, I think there should be some ground rules set up. Hey, by the way, this subscriber week is how subscriber week is going to be going forward in terms of pricing. Okay, got it. But they don't really clarify that. And they didn't mention anything about the compounding discount. They never mentioned that ever again.
No.
Adam says, my goal is to spend less throughout the year than the yearly subscription would have cost me. Gives me a budget limit. So far, so good. That's a good goal. I mean, if there's a partner title you want and the slip is going out and you want to just grab it, like I did for the Terror Trilogy, whatever shit that was called, grab it. That's fine. But I bet you, guarantee you're going to spend less money than if you spent, $1,500 or whatever, $1,200 at the beginning of the year for everything, half of which you may not even have time to watch, which is the biggest bummer.
Hell, I subscribed again because I planned on reviewing everything. And I didn't review one damn thing. I'm just like, I don't want to review these. I get burnt out. Even though they'll bring the views, I also don't feel like that. Like, I enjoy your reviews, You're more intelligent than I am when it comes to talking. You know what I mean? Like, I sound like just like this fucking hick that's just like, man, this movie, not like this movie very much. That's how I feel. I feel like an idiot. Like, I can't remember names. I can't remember directors' names. I'm good with faces. I can give my opinion on it. And there's been reviews where I watch it back and I'm like, that's not bad. And then there's reviews where I'm like, you're talking out your ass. Like, you're just kind of like, every review I do, I mean, it's up to you. Which is all it is. It's just your opinion. But I don't know. Some people like my reviews. But like, I like other people's reviews way more.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
DC, that's true. The 5 times points was the last minute adjustment for the compounding pricing. You're right. That is that wasn't mentioned before, so I guess that was sort of the swap out on that. Pat says this month's releases are the worst yet. I have no desire to buy any of them. It's been a rough year, honestly. I've been maybe 3 things that I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool, but not 100%.
Sidekicks was this year, right?
No, last year. Oh wait, no. January. It was January. Yeah.
See, it started off pretty good.
Started off pretty good. Yeah.
You just gotta remember, shit rolls downhill.
Indubitably. Vietnam War movie. If you're pooping on it, yeah. I've never heard of it before, so that's cool. Yeah, you'll like that. You'll like that movie quite a bit, Tech Gamer, when you get it. Mm-hmm. Oh, thanks, bud. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. My little guy brought me some water here.
Your son brings you water. My son brings me broken TVs.
Man, my kids protect the TV like nothing else in the house. They love it too much. There's no way. If we lost the TV, we only have one TV, really. So if we lost that TV, that's it. Party's over. Like we got nothing to do.
Yeah. Party's over, pal. Game over, man. Game over.
Game over. Absolutely. DC says they do have video reviews. It's an option. Oh, that's amazing. But the problem is, I think you have to be asked to review. You can't just drop a review because then they won't put it up. At least that's what I've been hearing. Like they had to send you an email. Hey, would you like to review blah, blah, blah. Apparently people are getting reviews. Hey, would you like to review this slip cover? Which is insane. Like where did those show up? Like I don't understand how. Like, where would those pop up? Video reviews. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your Vinegar Syndrome site.
I don't know if you can upload a video that you did already, or you have to like use. I don't know how that works. I was going to upload some, but there's something that stopped me, and I don't remember what it was. I have to look into that. Okay. I honestly don't even care about the points. Like it's cool to have them, but like I don't need a flask set. I don't need a skateboard deck. The only thing that would be interesting is if they came out with those slip covers for ones that like Death Row Game Show. We keep going back to that. But if they like, you're only going to be able to get it with your points. I think that would be worth it. Then they would be like, oh, all right, I'm going to use my points. Or like, oh, I don't have enough points. Oh, no. But like, that would be cool. But like, I don't need pogs, stickers, a pin. Like, it just seems like it's like little things for these points. It's like, I think it's cool that they have it. Don't get me wrong. But I think that what they have isn't worth spending the points on. Unless you don't have those slips and you want, the new slips. But they're not even sold out, and they've been there a while.
Yep.
I don't know. I think I'm just burnt out on Vinegar Syndrome. It's a long week.
It's been a long week. You know what? I do sort of get burnt out on movies in a way, but I think I still love talking about them, and I still love poring over all the little details and stuff like that. I have fun with it, but critically, I can't take off my critic hat. I'm like, well, this is good, but like we gave I give shit to every company, so it's not like just them. Like Severin, if Severin is going to charge $55 for a Blu-ray, or a 4K, and then they have, basically the same thing as, I'm going to go back to this just to check on it real quick. But Vinegar Syndrome can do $35 for the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. Man, are you kidding me? This is selling fast, by the way. It dropped under 6. I think it sold almost 100 while we were live. So, well, this may not be around much longer. If you really want
it. Says it has. That's new and it has 24 reviews.
Well, it does that. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. 5 stars. Get that shit in there. Come on. Let's see. Undefeatable is a classic.
I'm waiting for a 4K release forever, and this didn't disappoint. Well, that's the person that got their wishes granted.
There you go.
Yeah, you'll love it. You'll love it. I'm glad you're happy about it, Nathan, or whoever wrote that. Mark. I don't know where the hell that name went.
One of those people. Yeah, I mean, it's selling well, so good. I'm glad if that's one you've been wanting to get for a while. There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely all yours. Pardon me. Stendhal says, I just paid $28.49 for the sale price of Schizoid X-Ray. That's how much it was on sale? That's a lot. That was the Black Friday price?
Don't put that in that chat in that group because you get made fun of. The stupid shit that they were saying you didn't get to, but like that they were saying like, oh, I just got these steaks for 4th of July sale, and now they're for 4th of July, now they're cheaper. That's not the same thing.
Yeah, no. There's a whole. I won't go into it, but here's our buddy Planet Mondo, backing him up. People were sort of, I think, unfairly dogpiling on him.
Yeah.
Saying stuff goes on sale, dude. But the whole point is that it went on a sale that was greater than the sale that was guaranteed to the subscribers, who are the people who buy in day one, support the label, and expect to get the best price. And I think that he was feeling burned. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with him airing his grievances. I'll quote Mondo here. For the apologists on here giving this guy a hard time for his legitimate complaint, you're the absolute worst type of collectors. Why wouldn't someone be annoyed if they were a subscriber and they end up paying more than people that don't regularly purchase or are new to the brand? Hell, I bought titles at the halfway sale that are $14 this week, and that annoyed me. Can't imagine being a subscriber and being thrilled about these sales. Stop blindly supporting. It's gross. I mean, yeah. They both have good points, and I think it definitely more in keeping with what we feel about it. Ultimately, are you buying the label or are you buying the movie? And I think that's sort of what I've always stressed here is it's the movie, it's the product, and that's why it's subjective. But I think when it kind of feels like people are being kind of taken advantage of a little bit. I don't know. It does. I think it should rub people the wrong way because it feels like, wait a minute, how's that great? I mean, again, VS does have the best pricing for 4Ks compared to Severin, who's definitely gouging, but and their shipping is way better. So they're definitely the top of the heap. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's one of those shame on fool me once, shame on me kind of things.
Yeah.
Going forward, guys, let's just hang out with Subscriber Week, and that's where the party's at. That's where the real sales are at, right?
Right. Severin too, like with that package that we got with the plushie and that. There's only 350 of those, not 3,000. So like 350 makes you like, oh, that's a lot of money, but like I really want it. If I don't get it now, I'm not going to get it. And they've proven a lot of times that that's the fact. Especially, I don't know what it is with plushies, but they sell. I thought you froze there for a second.
People sell all the time. All the fucking merch. I mean, that's why they do it. That's kind of that's been their sort of bread and butter. The merch is really convinced people to throw down on some random shit.
Yeah. It's like, I want the movie, but just for a little bit more, I'll get this pendulum, a sticker, a pin, and a
pendulum.
Yeah, like Mardi Gras Massacre. I don't know why I got that package. I think I got the whole thing that time, so that came with it. I like the movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with the movie, but like I had the pendulum's like literally just hanging on a hook over here. And the Mardi Gras beads with the shot glasses over there too. Like, I would never buy that. And then they sell them separately on the site. Like, they're not going to get rid of those things unless they sell them. Oh, here you go. Oh, it's accidentally in your box.
Right.
We ran out of stickers. Here's a shot glass.
Absolutely,
which I do enjoy getting stickers in boxes. I haven't got a Vinegar Syndrome sticker in a long time, or Severin. It's like it's a privilege, not a guarantee, though.
K-Doc says, I bought X-Ray for Barbie Benton in 4K. Of course you did. Of course you did.
You wanted it for Klaus Klinsky, and you know it.
Steven says they put out some great stuff last year. A lull this year isn't surprising. It happens, especially considering they're a boutique label. I mean, I think it's surprising. I don't think there should be lulls. I mean, I think it's like, hey, that was a great. I don't think last year was great either. Honestly, I haven't. That's the main reason I stopped subscribing last year. Was like that was a shit year, in my opinion.
I feel since we've started first subscribing, it's gotten slowly going downhill.
Yeah,
I used to kind of want everything. Like, oh, I can't wait to see this. Now, I'll wait. Like, I don't need it. Like, I don't know. There's so many that I've gotten being a subscriber that I would have never gotten. You know, like if I'm automatically getting it, I get it.
Yeah, like the my collection is definitely more top heavy than bottom heavy in terms of their older titles versus their newer titles.
Yeah,
I have pretty much all their older titles, but the newer stuff is either sold off or, anemic. To I in a pile to donate to Goodwill or something. But
what Goodwill are you going to?
What's stuff you don't want? You have it too, so you don't need it.
Yeah, but then I could sell it.
Oh, gotcha.
And get a 4K TV.
Hey, there you go. Whirling says, I've seen Awaken. It's beautiful to look at in 4K. It's a nature doc without the information and the awesome animals. Just beautiful scenery if you're into it. There you go. Another review for that one.
I bet it does look nice in 4K. I mean,
yeah, the
stills look really nice.
It looks good.
But again, I don't need to own it.
No. Can we get a good old MC after a sip of that beverage? Always made me chuckle. Oh, that's right. Well, sure. I'll use it with the coffee though. Is that right? Is that how I did? I don't remember. There you go. That was for you, Adam. Okay, well, I think we're at the end of it. We actually went over today because it's the final day, and
Are you gonna do your review?
It's hard to say goodbye. So let's do that. I'll do my mini unboxing here. Deep discount Severin goodness here.
How was the packaging from Deep Discount?
It's good. It had something on it, but it just kind of came like this. And I don't think there was a thing on top of it, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's not ruined. It didn't come messed up. So first I got extraterrestrial visitors. This is one. I'm trying not to get the glare on it. I'll do it this way. I think that might be better. No, that light's there. Okay. Okay. Go there you go. There's the sweet spot. Extraterrestrial visitors, also known as pod people. If you're a Mystery Science Theater fan like I am, you know this movie quite well. They promised this to be the worldwide Blu-ray premiere of the director's cut. It's the same fucking movie. There's nothing different from what I remember in the Mystery Science Theater episode, except for the fact there's one scene where these guys walk into a cabin and there's some Playboy Playmates on the wall and you see some titties for a second. It's not gory. It's not, it's basically a kid's movie with a killer, fuzzy elephant alien. And it's goofy and dumb and stupid and not as fun without Mystery Science Theater, to be honest. I honestly cannot recommend this at all. Especially the fact that the movie ends in a way that is so unsatisfying. It's one of those movies where it just stops. We're like, wait, but there's still more movie. It doesn't make any sense. I want to liken it to something else, but I think it might give away how the movie ends, so I won't spoil it. Mm-hmm. But in terms of recommendations, I can't give you a full recommendation on Extraterrestrial Visitors. It's almost a Severin Kids title. No nudity, no real gore. The kills are lame, off screen kind of a thing. It's pretty bad. It's like, from the director of Pieces. It's not Pieces. If you've seen here we go. Hold on, let me go back to this site. If you've seen, where is it? Where'd it go? At the stream, there we go. if you've seen this movie from the same director, if you've seen Rest in Pieces, you know what I mean. It's Rest in Pieces bad, and yeah, no. There's a couple special features on it. You do get it's an hour and 40-minute documentary on Juan Piquer Simón by his daughter, but it's done in a really weird, artsy fartsy way that kind of put me off. So I only got about 5 minutes in, and I'm like, I don't know, there's something weird about this. Justin says, I like Pieces. Pod People is hot garbage. Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. It's I was really disappointed. I thought I'd like it for kitsch value, but I never ever see myself wanting to watch that again. I did also get this Violent Streets box set, which, by the way, was an amazing deal. I got this and this with shipping and tax included for what this would cost just by itself on the Vinegar Syndrome site without tax and shipping. So it's a hell of a deal. I really wanted this box set.
Is that still going on, that deal, or?
I think they got rid of it. It was because you get an extra 15% off.
Yeah.
So I think that's gone away. But I think those pop up regularly. I wanted this box set. Even though I have most of these movies individually, but I wanted the box set because I really liked the films. I'm a Polizia Techie fan over Giallo fan. If I had to pick, or actually Spaghetti Western is number one, then Polizia Techie, and then Giallo really is at the bottom. But this is a pretty sweet release, guys. You get 5 movies, and they're all individually packaged, which is nice. Vinegar Syndrome. They don't do that anymore. You get the separate Emery cases here, and most of them come with a soundtrack, which is nice if you're into soundtracks. I'm not necessarily, but I do love the music in these movies, and I think that really helps add to the collectability of it in terms of like, okay, I want that on my shelf. That's a fully loaded set, and I will say Severin does do a really good job of fully loading their sets. The CD is loose. Pop that in. But yeah, you get soundtracks for 3 of them, I believe. That was the second one, right? Yeah. And
that guy that was just on the cover of that other one kind of reminds me of the dad in Hills Have Eyes. Is that the same guy?
No. Him?
Yeah, he kind of looks like the father of them.
No, that's Tomas Milian. He's a Cuban actor who went to Italy and made some really badass movies. He's awesome. He's such a magnetic actor. He's so fun to watch. And I honestly, I give you my wholehearted recommendation. This is a box set you need to own. You will not be disappointed. This and potentially Blood Money, which is on its way to me now from Arrow, are going to be my favorite box sets of the year. Hands down. Love it, love it, love it. So I do recommend those when you get a chance to check those out.
I do want to get that box set, but I think I gotta. I'll just wait and hopefully it comes up again like that. Sale, nice. They do have nice box sets, though. That's one thing for Severin. Their box sets are beautiful.
Absolutely.
I still think Arrow has a one up on a lot of like their box sets. I like that a lot, but Severin, they're really nice.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it's all about the box game. Planet Mondo says, glad you guys are discussing the Facebook deal. I'm behind the stream while driving, but listening. Oh, good. I'm glad you're here, Mondo.
Yep.
Let's see. Chris, thank you so much for Super Chat. Congratulations on 3 years. By the way, does anybody know if our points roll into the next year? I would assume so. I hope so.
That's going to piss a lot of people off if they don't.
I hope so. And thank you for that, dude. That's really nice of you for that donation. It really, really helps. And since you sent in that super chat, I'm a man of my word. I said, if anybody super chats, we will be watching the trailer for Ebola Rex.
Oh, yeah.
let me go pull that right now.
And don't forget to announce the voyage titles.
Yes, let's do that as well. Hold on 1 second here. Let's see, original, Ebola Rex. All right, let's go real quickly to IMDb. Tony will be hosting the premiere episode of season 3 of Voyage to the Bottom of the Barrel, and we'll be watching shark films directed by the Polonia brothers, baby. Woo!
And I titled it, "We're Gonna Need a Bigger Polonia."
Oh, I love it. Oh my god. It's gonna be amazing. So first up, doll fucking shark, baby. Oh.
Can't wait
for this. I'm so excited
bad,
for this. I'm so excited for, oh god.
Oh.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I didn't know he was in it.
Yeah, Idris Elba. He's in all these things. And then last, of course, Cocaine Shark. Oh my god. Wow. We're gonna voyage hard, man. Oh, so excited.
I said I wanted to not watch something that I dreaded, but something I know is going to be bad, but yet could be fun. So I'm kind of going easy right now.
I hope they're fun, man. I really hope they're fun.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be great. So that will be July 25th over on Tony's channel. He'll put up a placeholder. You guys can go ahead and make sure you get notified and hit the thumbs up already. Don't miss the premiere. It's gonna be wild. We're gonna be joined by the crew and maybe a couple special guests. Who knows?
I don't have anybody myself. I'm like coming on. But,
gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I don't have a friend I don't want to lose. I have a friend that don't want to. You know what I'm trying to say. I want to keep the friends I have.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Their artwork, though, Polonia Bros, they have good artwork. I mean, it's very misleading.
The artwork is great, exactly. But again, that we've all said that about artwork. They try to trick you. They try to trick you. They try to bring you in.
That's been since they started making posters for movies. So
Right. Exactly. David Green agrees. Vine Streets. It's a great box set. There you go. Another recommend.
It's the same thing with food. Like you eat with your eyes first, not with your mouth. Like if it doesn't look good, you're not gonna want it. But if it looks good, I'll watch it. And then you realize this movie tastes like shit. Then you learn. But you eat with your eyes first.
Absolutely.
That was good.
Noise Loop, that's a good question. Why do most of the assholes on the VS Facebook group all look the same?
It's a
I haven't really looked at their
type.
accounts.
I feel like a lot of the assholes that are like part of VHS groups all look the same. Like have the neck beards, and not all of them. I mean, I know a lot of really cool ones, but there are a lot of snobs. That's basically what they are. They're snobs.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. All right, let's put a cherry on this thanks to Chris's super chat.
Oh.
And let's watch the trailer for. I'm assuming this will be a future Voyage title.
I have a feeling it will be.
Tony, maybe you could do Ebola themed movies.
Oh, jeez.
You're round 2.
Well, now sharks, and I'll do dinosaurs next.
Oh no, there you go. Perfect.
We should just have a whole season where everybody has to pick shark movies.
A vigilante has broken into the science lab that's been conducting some cruel experiments. This person has injected the T-Rex with Ebola.
We're all done for.
Hey, there he is.
There it was.
The dinosaur's gonna kill us all.
fun. It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look. I mean, I wouldn't pay $30 for it, but
No, that is Voyage, 100%.
And that's that's got to be a Tubi movie. I can't imagine. I can't imagine that's going to be anywhere.
Tubi should
anywhere else.
sponsor Voyage.
They
Like,
should.
we picked
Actually, it's
everything on Tubi pretty much. I almost picked, that terrible one that you picked where it was the sci-fi and the outer space and
not.
and I mean I almost picked one that was the same director, same kind of thing.
Oh God.
And I was like, this is guaranteed 0 fucking stars or whatever, but I'm not watching it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, good. I'm coming hard this season, man. I'm bringing all the ones I've been sitting on. I'm like, these are gonna hurt. And I can't wait. I love my friends on YouTube. They're the best.
Well, just make sure. I was gonna say I won't see them yet, but I was gonna say you're coming on the East Coast tomorrow. Better not let me see your pics, or else I'll drive to Florida myself. That's funny. I know somebody who's actually on their way to Pennsylvania right now from Florida, and you're going
really?
to Florida.
There you
It's
go.
just funny how I know 2 people going like separate.
It's a Florida
Are you
season.
flying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Hanging out in Disney for a little bit, and then I'm gonna check out Buc-ee's. I'm dying to go to Buc-ee's. You know Buc-ee's, the big truck stop place?
I don't think we have one around here, but I know one of my subscribers had sent me a package that had a bunch of Bucky stuff in it. I would like to go there
Amazing.
too. Yeah.
We don't have any in California, and one just opened in St. Augustine, and I'm so excited, I can't wait. I'm gonna go to.
It's kind of like a
Buc-ee's, buy a bunch of shit.
Kind of like a Sheetz gas station, right?
Yeah,
Or is it
we
more
don't
of
have
a-
sheets either.
Oh. Well, around here, the big debate is Sheetz or Wawa.
We don't have either.
Oh, yeah. Well, you have In-N-Out Burger and all that kind of stuff, so you win.
We have In-N-Out Burger and celebrities. I ran into Shia LaBeouf at a coffee bean once, like when we first moved out here, and he was kind of standoffish. I mean, I didn't go up to him and go, "Hey, what's up, man? You're my favorite." But I was like, "Oh, Shia
What's the
LaBeouf,"
last
and he
thing
was
you
kind of
said?
like,
Celebrities and limit.
I ran into
Christ.
Shia LaBeouf
Hold on.
at a coffee bean. Oh, no worries, man. I'm just checking stock counter here. 12.
I can't hear
Okay,
anything
so-
now.
Uh-oh. Well, it's all good, man. We're wrapping up as it is. We'll wrap it up as it is. We got things to do. I gotta finish packing and everything. Tone Bone, yeah, his mic is off, so maybe that's it. I can't unmute his mic. Anyway, technical difficulties. Anyway, let's call it a day. Thank you so much for joining me for all 7 days. If you've been here, that's amazing. You get a gold star in my book. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining the party. I hope you'll continue to be a part of the Master Chaos crew. I'd love to hang out with you again, talk movies some more. The next video will be over on Tony's channel. We're going to be doing Voyage Bottom of the Barrel. If you're not familiar with that live review show, I think you'll dig it, especially if you love Red Letter Media. Check it out. There's playlists on the channel right now, and you can go back and watch seasons 1 and 2. Season 3 kicks off July 25th. I'm very excited for what's to come. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I don't know. This wire is a little loose, and then when I did it, like it changed my settings right away. Nothing but
Weird. Okay.
technical difficulties on my end this week. Sorry, everybody.
It's all good, man. I'm hoping you guys will take advantage of the 4K sale. There's something that floats your boat. Remember to TBYB whenever possible. We've looked over that. And let me know the outcome in the comments down below if you're watching on replay. I grabbed Out of Order, and everything else I pretty much have that I want. I'm on the fence about Summer of '84. But I don't know that I'd watch it very often because it is so bleak. So, but I mean, I didn't buy Black Phone either. I liked it, but I didn't buy it either because it's another kind of bleak watch. But yeah, I think I'm good. Out of Order is my last thing for the sale. Subscriber Week has been honestly an eye-opening experience for a lot of people, and I hope going forward it helps us make better choices when it comes to these sales.
Yeah,
because I think that's really all that matters. Jaden, last few comments here. Got Schizoid X-Ray. 2 films on 4K for 18 is a good deal. Absolutely.
yeah.
The only release I got during the entire sale. That's all you bought? Wow. Okay. Well, you have good willpower there, and I think that's good. I think you made the smart bet on all that.
Yep.
All right, gang. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you guys being here. We are at 3-year anniversary, starting year 4. I'll plan something big. We'll do some kind of live stream celebration for the 3-year anniversary when I'm back from my trip. But I will be filming some stuff out there. A Criterion Collection Hunt in the Wild with BC and TC in person. A trip to Bucky. If there's anything interesting, I might make a video out of there, but maybe not. We shall see. Anyway, Tony, thank you for being here as my co-host, and TC for the few days he can make it.
Yeah.
I wish you well for the rest of your days, and I'll see you soon, pal.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
It's an honor and a pleasure. Lastly, we talked a little bit about the subscriber breakdown going into next half of the year. But I think ultimately our favorite pick for the second half of the year is pretty clear, right? Well, what would that movie be that everybody has to grab?
Gummo.
No. Incorrect.
Beaks.
Beaks.
Yeah. Y'all ready for this?